computer games you can play and the amount of time you can sit in front of a computer. You've got rules, sensible rules for healthy living for your children, but stick yourself in a car with your own kids for 9 hours, all bets are off, right? I'm chucking Haribos in the back like there's no tomorrow. There's a Nintendo DS, where did that come from? An I Spy book from the 1950s, anything just to shut them up. Because I'm on holiday, or a nice time. You don't even get to the motorway before it kicks off in the back. So what intelligent behaviour strategy do you use on your own kids? Yeah, you stop the car, don't you? We're not going! Kids in the back. My partner sitting next to me in the front. Really? Spent quite a lot of money on this holiday. It's quite a rash decision. 0 to 100 miles an hour, because it feels good.
Ich will das Meer begraben. Ich will das Meer begraben. Ich will auf mein Leben sterben. Jeden Herzschlag kontrollieren. Ich will dann sterben. Ich will die Ruhe sterben. Ich will das Leben und sehen. Ich will das Leben verstehen. Ich will eure Fantasie. Ich will meine Energie. Ich will eure Hände sehen. Im Balkon runtergehen. Seht ihr mich? Versteht ihr mich? Fühlt ihr mich? Kann er mich hören? Kann er mich sehen? Kann er mich fühlen? Ich verstehe euch nicht. Kann er mich hören? Kann er mich sehen? Kann er mich fühlen? Ich verstehe nicht. Ich will. Ich will. Ich will. Ich will. Wir wollen, dass uns vertraut. Wir wollen, dass uns alles glauben. Wir wollen eure Hände sehen, поднимите руки выше. Wir wollen Kann er mich hören? Kann er mich sehen? Kann er mich fühlen? Ich verstehe euch nicht. Kann er uns hören? Kann er uns sehen? Kann er uns fühlen? Ich will. Ich will.
The existing systems, there's just a threshold. If it exceeds a certain level, then somebody gets an email saying we think somebody is attacking our network, and then the human being can respond. Whereas with the dendritic cell algorithm, you can take that output from the network monitoring tool, which is continuous, and use that as one of the danger signals. You sort of put them into a matrix and just multiply them all by some constants according to how important you think they are. You know, you weight them. And it will then be able to tell you not just is a ping scan going on, but which process is responsible? And then you have the capacity for an automated response, right? Because you don't need to send an email to someone. You can just send a kill signal to the process and kill it because you strongly suspect that it's involved in some kind of attacking behavior. But yeah, in general, figuring out the damage analog is one of the harder parts of building the analogy. Yeah, exactly. And you can do, you can find those programmatically if you build a big data set in which you deliberately run some attacks and then compare and you, I don't know, do PCA on it and find the ones that are most important and then, you know.
Setting not near any of them, so we can custom tune the acoustic properties and the DSP to the current environment at any given time. So you might actually really crank up the the noise cancellation when you don't see any of the beacons.
Yep.
When you're in the car, you actually might crank up things relative to road noise or suppressing radio sounds. Something a little different in the office and maybe a fourth thing at home.
Wow.
Yeah.
How much do these cost to make in quantity, do you think?
You know, so in quantity, we're certainly talking in low numbers of dollars.
Okay.
You know,
so $10, $20 and
$10, $20, maybe even high single digits.
Of course,
right.
We have Moore's Law on our side, so if we can't afford one today, we just stay alive.
I'm planning on riding that curve a few more times. So.
It's happened.
Absolutely.
I remember Steve Wozniak showed me his dye sublimation color printer, and it cost $45,000, and today a $70 printer is a better printer. So
yeah, exactly.
You know, just stay alive if you need to afford. But these are very cheap and getting cheaper.
Yep. So lots of things we've been playing with them, like you say, very cheap, getting cheaper. Whether or not they actually sit there in a separate form or they get embedded into something else that is, that's around.
Well, the Nest thermostat, I think, has one. Or
totally.
So,
I believe the Nest thermostat has one. I have a Bluetooth low energy heart rate beacon. You could imagine putting it right in the faceplate for the light switches or something, and you just screw one in any room that you want it, and it's a couple extra bucks. You know, a couple of generations out.
Yep.
And all the interesting things you can do with it. So that's the idea of using, I guess I would call it, fixed sensors to provide more context on where you are.
Whoa, check it out. They're showing bare ass.
Settle down, dude.
I am Cornholio. I need TV for my bunghole.
Esas pavas todavía viven en Highland. Porque molaría.
¿Queréis ver algo que mola de verdad?
You need money for the meter, money for the toll. Don't turn on the heater, daddy's on the door. They tell me that the devil pays good money for your soul. We don't got no dough. Tell me there's $1 in the pocket of your jeans. Need money for the baby, the bacon and the beans. I'd buy you a dozen roses, but I just don't have the means. Don't got no dough. Sorry, Mr. Landlord, I cannot pay the rent. Run down to the bank and ask them where my money went. Then come back and tell me just who overspent. Mister, let me tell you, I blame the government.